June 7th, 2023 was a violent day for law enforcement in Denver.
In my 34-year career, we've not seen two officers injured, two officers involved in shootings in just one calendar day.
This is the first time we're seeing video of how it started. Around 4 a.m. at the Quality Inn on Zuni near Spear. Police say 35-year-old Nicholas Lendrum walked into the hotel there, asked the clerk about a room, said it was too expensive, then walked out and immediately began shooting at the officer parked out front with no warning.
Shots fired, I'm hit.
The officer was struck by 3 of the rounds that were fired by the individual. All 3 impacted the officer's ballistic bulletproof vest.
The veteran officer dove out of his car and used it as cover as he shot back, hitting and killing Lendrum. Lendrum was carrying a Glock handgun he used in the shooting, an extra magazine, and another revolver.
We've talked to roommates, people who knew him, and nobody's been able to give us a reason, a cause for him ambushing the officer that day.
Later that day, another shooting in the area of MLK and Forest. Police got a call about shots fired near MLK and Dexter. They tracked down a man on an electric scooter who fit the description. He tried to get away. An officer ran behind, telling him to drop a gun.
Drop it! I'm gonna shoot you!
Stop it before the shooting.
The male turned towards the officer, took the gun from a one-handed right-handed grip to a two-handed pistol-style grip, and discharged the firearm at the uniformed officer.
The officer was hit by one bullet. It hit him in the gun magazine on his duty belt, which caused some bruising. The juvenile suspect was injured and later released from the hospital.
The firearm the suspect possessed was a Taurus 9mm semi-automatic handgun. That firearm had a drum-style magazine which was capable of holding 50 rounds of 9mm ammunition.
These two incidents, I think, illustrate the challenge that we face here in Denver with far too many guns in our community, individuals that are inclined to use them.
TPD is still waiting on firearm tracking to see if both the juvenile shot and the man killed owned the guns in each of those shootings. And a note on that second shooting involving the juvenile, the chief noted the strong language. We had to bleep it there from the officer in the video before and after that shooting, and said that it doesn't appear to be consistent with department values. The officer could face some discipline for that, but he says right now the focus is on helping that officer heal and then get back to work. Kim.
When you hear the bleeps, you assume some things, but this video, and when you see those weapons, it's really scary to think they're out on our streets and so accessible.
I asked the chief today, how often do you find a gun that looks like that with the barrel drum on it that holds 50 rounds? Now, they say not all 50 rounds were in there at the time, but it's capable of holding 50 rounds. He says it's getting more and more common that they find guns like that on the streets.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Steve Staeger.